The ability of the brain to change with experience is called plasticity. Different parts of the brain are most plastic or changeable by experience at different times. These time periods are called sensitive periods. And it is during these sensitive periods that normal, positive experiences can lead to a healthy and strong brain architecture. For example, playing games, walking, family talks, and preschool, all of these contribute to building a healthy, well-functioning brain. This is similar to the way in which building a strong foundation for a house ensures a strong building. However, it also means that if normal experiences are absent during this time, a weak, fragile architecture that will require considerable fixing will be established. A major goal of brain research is to find out how to build a strong, healthy brain architecture, one that will give children a strong foundation for future growth and development. You will hear many facts about different sensitive periods throughout these presentations. Well, let's take a look at a human brain. As you can see, it's quite small, around 2 to 3 pounds, the size of your 2 fists put together. One of the first ways that scientists learned the full importance of the brain was by noticing that damage to different parts of the brain caused the loss of very specific functions. For example, damage to this back part of the brain can make a person blind, even if they have perfectly good eyes. Damage here on the left hemisphere usually leads to loss of language. And damage to the front part of the brain can dramatically change an individual's personality and their ability to make decisions and plans. From observing the effects of brain damage on behavior, and also by using new brain imaging techniques that I'll talk about in a minute, we know that the brain is important for every single thing that we know, everything that we do, and everything that we feel. Yet this all-important organ, the brain, is very fragile. The brain in your head right now is the consistency of room temperature butter. And unlike broken bones or cuts and bruises, the brain in general does not regrow after damage. The brain is encased in a hard bone, the skull, for protection. Yet still, any knock to the head or strong shaking can lead to irreversible harm by causing the soft brain to bang against the hard bone of the skull twice, as shown in this animation. This is what happens in shaken baby syndrome, for example. And of course, we all know that even hard bones get broken. That's why wearing bicycle and other helmets during sports activities is so important at any age. Well, what is the brain made of? It's made of cells that can only be seen with a microscope. These cells are called neurons, and they are specialized to communicate by sending and receiving electrochemical signals. Each neuron also receives signals on this tree-like structure. Here's an image of one single neuron. How many neurons like this do we have in our brain? Around 200 billion. That's as many neurons as there are stars in a galaxy.